Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by GhostBed.com.
Look, we know you're a UT guy. I'm an Ohio State guy. I went to Ohio State. There was a rumor that Urban Meyer was possibly up for the head coaching gig and that he turned it down. Were you happy or sad by that? And I know you're friends with Tom Herman in real life, so it's probably tough. But UT should be a powerhouse that competes for a national title every single year. That 2005 championship game was probably my favorite national title
Best
game.
reality TV ever.
Ever. Vince
Best
Young.
reality. You couldn't have written that script in Hollywood. You just said bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
Couldn't happen that way.
amazing.
And it did. That's one of the top. I'd say top. I don't know what others would be. Maybe it's one of the top 5 live events as far as drama goes ever. Look, I mean that's the narrative around UT. You said you should be good for a national championship every year. Look, I don't know that actually, number one, that it's even true, and that we actually, I don't believe it's even true that we offered anything to Urban Meyer.
Really?
Probably not officially. I mean, if they still have Herman under contract, I don't think the league or I don't think the conference allows them to make an offer like that. They may have floated something, but
Yeah,
that
because
isn't.
the buyout was like $15 million, and then there was a story in the Austintonian, which I didn't know was a thing, but there was a Zoom call, very similar to what we're on right now, where they examined what was going on in the background of Urban Meyer's Zoom call, and they claimed that he was at Horseshoe Bay in Austin, Texas, and that possibly he was entertaining the job. That story caught like wildfire on the internet, and then there was numbers thrown around. You're friends, though, with you know all these guys. Do you think that's any truth to that at all?
Look, I mean, it sure makes a good story. I mean, I love where it started.
Never let the facts give away a good story.
The background of the room, and there was a picture with a frame around it that looked like it was mesquite wood.
Yep, all these motherfucking
He must have been in Texas.
these internet sleuths on Reddit and shit.
And there we go. And you're gonna get tracked. You're gonna get clicks on that for sure. Look, I'm never in my position with the University of Texas and with coaches. I've never chosen to hop into the lobbying for or against. I don't want them in position. I want to do everything I can in whatever way, whatever coach deems necessary or helpful to help them succeed. I don't have any interest in being in that position to push for somebody else or say, hey, this person ought to get fired. I want to do everything I can to go, this is our guy. Let's make this fucking work, man. Let's go. And then let those other people make that decision. Look, I tell you this, I think we have the greatest AD in the country in Chris Del Conte. He's a badass. And he's got a wonderfully, wonderfully tough job with expectations, but he looks the expectations in the eye. We're gonna see. We had a pretty good recruiting day. We held our water yesterday as far as recruits go, which every other single rival that is talking to a young man coming out of high school to come play football is telling you that's an unstable place to go. It's not so. You got to read between the chaff, but again, we know there's reality and there's perception, and perception can change a lot of people's choices. So right now, I'm saying I'm happy with where we are. I'm backing Tom Herman to do the best he can with what he's got and he's got a lot. And so I'm sitting there going, I want to help him do as much as he can to create excellence and get victories on the field, because you're not going to win a national championship every year. That's not the point. Mm-hmm. But we are in a hotbed state. And the other thing is a lot of out. You went to Ohio State, you got studs all over your team from the state of Texas. Mm-hmm. It used to be, sort of Oklahoma and Texas. Alabama's got Texas boys across the board as well. So, and the other thing is you understand I think it's even tougher now because we basically opened up free agency in college sports. Well, I don't like it. I'm not getting enough playing time. I quit. I'm putting transfer portal. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. I think it ultimately is a good thing, but geez, oh man, you don't get a necessary commitment to build like you could and have that security to do it like you used to. So that's a new challenge.